students. How are you? Are you feeling okay? Are you good? Are you well? I hope you all are doing well. I'm not well. However, I'm going to teach you, okay? I'm going to talk about a lot of topics today, but let's revise. What did we learn in our previous class? Do you remember? Okay, we are talking about unit. That's correct, unit 3. Do you know what did we read there till now? Okay, we talked about Kisa Gotami and the mustard seed, right? So in your previous class, what did you learn? You learned to make, very good, request and respond to it. Exactly, yes? So today we are going to talk on the topic reading to and writing. We will read something and we will do the writing, okay? So are you ready? Okay, let's just revise some, okay? Can you look here? Can you read it, please? Okay. Can you read this one also? So can you choose any one word from here and fill in this blank? Okay, can. That's correct. And can you choose any one and put it here? No, you can choose your own word. It doesn't match. Does it match? No. So choose any one word. We have already done this in our previous class. Exactly. What is the man saying? The tailor. What can I do for you, sir? Yes. What is he doing? He is requesting to tell the boy about what he wants the tailor to do for him. Yes. And what does the boy say? I want a woolen suit to be made. Yes or not? Good. He responded to him. He made a request. He responded to him. Can you read it again? Good. Now do the part of the boy also. Okay. So can you choose any one word from here and fill in this blank? Okay, would. Would you like to buy the clothes from us, sir? Look, he's requesting to answer him whether he wants to buy the cloth with the tailor or not. So how does the boy respond? No, he rejects the request. Yes, he responded by rejecting it. Yes or not? Okay, I hope you all are requesting politely to your friends, teachers or any other people, and you're responding to it also in polite way. Are you? I hope so. Okay, students, now let's move forward and do the reading 2 part. Let me show it in your textbook, okay? It's in page number 30. Can you turn the page? 30. Yes? So here you can get reading 2. We are going to deal on this part, okay? And in page number 31 also. And there are a lot of questions related to the reading text in page number 32, okay? So after that, we are going to do this writing part, okay, which is in page number 32. So I hope you all are sitting with your textbooks. Are you? Good job. Okay. Now, let us just look here, okay, and read the questions that we need to read before the text, okay? Here. Answer the following questions. Okay. Can you answer it? Can you read the question for me at first? Great job. Have you ever written a letter to an editor of a magazine or newspaper? Have you ever written a letter to the editor of a magazine or a newspaper? Have you ever? Okay, I hope you have written, or maybe somebody has not written. That's okay. Okay, so now let's deal with this question. Okay, can you read it? Okay, why would you write to an editor? Why? Kina editor la letter लेख्नुहुन्छ होला त कुनै पनि newspaper or magazine को लागि? Okay, if you have answered it, that's great. Answer गर्न सक्नु भएन भने पनि it's okay. We are going to talk about it. Okay, why do we write to the editor? Okay, okay. Now let's move forward and look at this text. Okay, here. Okay, so let me just read this letter aloud. You listen carefully, okay? Kathmandu, 19 September 2021. The editor, The Rising Nepal, Kathmandu, Nepal. The subject, air pollution a concern. Dear Sir or Madam, through your esteemed daily newspaper, I'd like to highlight the problem of air pollution in our city. Among other environmental problems, we have a problem with air pollution which is on the rise. Factories are the major source of air and water pollution. Air pollution leads to suffocation, breathing problems, and lung diseases when our lungs are choked with polluted air. Factory owners should be aware of this. They should take responsibility for the environment around them. The thick smoke emitted by the factory chimneys is full of poisonous gases. This mixes with pure air and causes pollution. There should be a strict law to punish the owners of such factories if they do not take the moral responsibility to keep the air clean. Yours faithfully, Nitin Rai. Okay, you might have heard me reading it, but you didn't understand it. Do you? Did you? Did you understand what I just read? Can you tell me? Okay, so let's discuss on it. Okay, what is it? This is a letter to the editor. Now, let's see from the top. What is this? Kathmandu. It's the name of place. And this is the date, correct? And this, the editor means the concerned person, yes? The one whom you are writing a letter to. Hai? Newspaper, The Rising Nepal is newspaper. Newspaper ko editor la lekhde chhau hami. Okay? Kathmandu, Nepal. Okay, subject, on what topic are you writing the letter? Air pollution. Okay, air pollution. A concern of people. Why is air pollution happening? Okay, it's a concern. So it is a subject, okay? Dear Sir, Madam, Sir or Madam, through your esteemed daily newspaper, I'd like to highlight the problems of air pollution in our city. Look, the person is writing, we are not writing it, okay? The person is writing to the editor of the newspaper, The Rising Nepal. Yes, which is in Kathmandu. The letter is written on 19th September 2021, okay? On what topic? What is the subject? Air pollution, a concern. Yes, through your esteemed daily newspaper. That means through your very nice, very popular, authentic newspaper. Fake news haru, nabhako news haru publish गर्ने newspaper होइन. Trustworthy, the newspaper which we believe in. Let me show you one picture, okay, here. Can you read it? Can you read the topics of the name of the newspapers in this picture? What is this one? Yes, Annapurna Post. And what is this one? Nagarik. And this one? Kantipur. And Abhiyan. Yes, these are all trustworthy newspapers. हामीले विश्वास गर्न सकिने न्यूजपेपरहरु नभएको न्यूजहरु छाप्नुहुन्न उहाँहरुले है. Okay, did you understand? Now let me show you another picture, okay? You might have heard in the radio, yes, everybody. Can you read it? Yes, BBC News Nepali. Yes, have you heard? तपाईहरु BBC News सुन्दै हुनुहुन्छ. Have you heard in the radio? Yes, they are also esteemed news radio, news telecasting place. Yes, okay, BBC News Nepali. एकदमै believe गर्न सकिने न्यूजहरु मात्र भन्नुहुन्छ. That's why they are esteemed news portal. Yes? Okay. So in the same way, Nagarik, Kantipur and all these newspapers are also esteemed newspaper, daily newspaper, which we can believe in, whose news we can believe in. Okay? So did you understand the meaning of esteemed? Let's go here and see. Did you understand the meaning? Esteemed? Yes, which we can trust in, which have taken a lot of public support. Yes, पब्लिकहरु धेरै मान्छेहरुले चाहिँ रुचाएको विश्वास गरेको न्यूजपेपर. Okay, did you understand? So through your esteemed daily newspaper, I'd like to highlight the problem of air pollution in our city. There is a lot of air pollution in my city, and with the help of your esteemed newspaper, popular and trustworthy newspaper, I want to highlight the problem of air pollution which is in my city. Okay, do you know what is air pollution? Let us discuss, we will find out, okay? Among other environmental problems, we have a problem with air pollution which is on the rise. Look, there are a lot of environmental problems. In our environment, there are a lot of problems, but one of them is air pollution, okay? Now look at this. It is on rise also. Factories are the major source of air pollution, air and water pollution. Look, factories are the major cause of air, major source of air and water pollution. They pollute the air, they pollute the water. That means factories, they help in making the air dirty and water dirty. Yes, air pollution means making it dirty, okay? Okay, did you understand? Okay, so air pollution leads to suffocation. Now, what means suffocation? Do you know? Let me show you one picture here, okay? Here. Can you see it? Look at it carefully. What's happening? There is a lot of smoke coming out, right? And what are the people doing? They're putting on masks, but it's very difficult for them to breathe. Difficult to breathe. It's called suffocation. Yes? The time when we cannot breathe easily. Okay? It's called suffocation. Did you understand? Okay, now let's go back to the text. Okay? Here. Yes? Okay. Air pollution leads to suffocation. Now see. Does air pollution lead to suffocation or not? Yes. Yes? The people, they couldn't breathe properly. They were suffocated because a lot of smoke was coming out from the factories. Yes? Breathing problems and lung diseases. Breathing problems. We cannot breathe properly. We've got lungs problem, diseases. Yes? When our lungs are choked, look, with polluted air, our lungs are choked. What means choked? Can you look at this picture? Yes, the man is choking. This is called choking, okay? Can you act like you are choking? That's great. So here, what is the sentence trying to say us? Air pollution leads to suffocation. We cannot breathe properly, easily. Breathing problems also. There are lots of breathing problems also. Lung diseases also. Yes, and when our lungs are choked, okay? When our lungs are choked, when it cannot take air, yes, with polluted air, okay? Look, when there is polluted air, our lungs cannot take it. It is choked, yes, okay? And we are suffocated. We cannot breathe properly. That's why air pollution is a very great problem. The person is trying to say that, okay? And look, factory owners should be aware of this. Look, the one who has got factories, they must be aware that factory le air pollution garcha bhanne kura chai uhaharulai थाहा हुनु पर्यो. For whom? The owners of the factories. Yes? Okay. Now, they should take responsibility for the environment around them. They are the one who are polluting the air. Yes? So they should take the responsibility of environment that is around us right now. Look, it is very polluted. We cannot breathe in the cities like Kathmandu, Pokhara, yes, Etauda. Not in the village areas, but city areas, yes. The thick smoke emitted by the factory chimneys. What does the word emitted mean? Here, I will show you one picture, okay? What is coming out from here? From the big brick factory. This is brick factory, Ita Bata. Yes? What is coming out from the chimney? This is chimney. What is coming out from the chimney? Black smoke, dirty smoke. Yes? Coming out. That means emitted. The chimney is emitting smoke, dirty. Yes? Bad smoke, dirty smoke. So, the thick smoke emitted by the factory chimneys is full of poisonous gases. Look, this kind of smoke, when it comes out from the chimney, it is very poisonous. Bikhalu huncha. Yes, it is very poisonous. It can harm our health. Yes. Now, this mixes with pure water. That smoke that mixes with the pure air, okay? And it causes the pollution. त्यसपछि air pollute huncha. After that, air is polluted. Yes? There should be a strict law to punish the owners of such factories. There must be strict law. Yes? Strict rules and regulations to punish those factory owners who take out this kind of smokes. Look at this picture. Someone owns this big brick factory. Kasako ho yo brick factory. And look, the chimney is emitting a lot of poisonous gas. So the one who owns this must be responsible for that, and there must be strict law. Look at this here now. Strict law to punish those owners. Yes, the government must punish those owners of such factories. And if they do not take the moral responsibility, if they don't say, yes, because of me, the air is polluted, yes, and they don't take responsibility and they don't keep the air clean also, they must be punished by the government, okay? So look, the boy has, or the girl, maybe girl or boy, okay, man or woman, the person has written so strongly this letter to the editor, yes? And what is here? Yours faithfully, Nitin Rai. So that means Nitin Rai has written this letter and he has presented it in a very strong way. Okay? So why do you think this boy has written this letter to the editor? Okay, because there is a problem, yes. And what do you think the letter can do? It can give the solution, yes, because he has written to the editor, they will publish this article. Yes, they will publish this later, or they might publish an article related to it, yes or not? Okay, so students, so what is the use of writing a letter? Can you tell me? Writing a letter to the editor. Yes, we can keep our point of view in strong way and we can fight for the solution of the problem. Yes? Okay, that's great. Now, let me show you how to write a letter. But before that, letter to an editor. Yes? But before that, let's discuss on what are the parts of this letter. कसरी याद गर्ने त हामीले यस्तो letter कसरी लेख्ने भनेर. How do we think about it? How do we remember it? So we write address, date, yes. Can you please look at this? Yes, yes. What things are here? Name of the newspaper, very good. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, there are a lot of things that we must include. Yes, okay. And one more thing. When we write this letter to the editor, we don't just practice in the class. Class ma practice matra garne haina. You can write this kind of letter in real life to the editor or any other person. Okay? You have to try to do it. Okay? If you have any problem in your locality, in your society, yes, you can write a letter to the concerned person. We'll talk about it also. Okay? So, now let me paste the same letter on the board and talk about what are the parts of the letter. Okay? Okay, students, now I have pasted the letter. Along with that, I have also pasted some word cards here. Okay? We will discuss on how to write a letter to the editor or any other concerned person, okay? To the editor of the newspaper. This is about to the editor of the newspaper, okay? Let's focus on this right now. Kathmandu, okay? So that means at first you need to write sender's address. That means Nitin Rai's address. This is the same letter that I just showed you and I just read it, okay? And I just explained it, okay? You can look it in your book also, okay? Here, sender's address is over here. That means Nitin Rai lives in Kathmandu. So, Kathmandu, the first thing you need to write is sender's address. Yes? So, let me write number 1 here. Okay? First, we need to write address. Who's sender's? The one who is sending the letter. Okay? Now, 19th September 2021. That's date. We need to write date after that. Okay? So let me write 2. So then the editor को ठाउँमा अरु कोही पनि हुन सक्छ. Somebody another can also be there in place of the editor, okay? So the third thing that we must keep in our mind is receiving personnel. Who is receiving the letter? That person, okay? So here it is the editor. So 3 number thing you need to remember is receiving personnel, okay? Now the Rising Nepal, look, it's the newspaper, yes? So name of the receiver, it's the newspaper company, yes? So the name of the receiver means the Rising Nepal. If you write to Kantipur, the Kantipur, okay? Okay, 4 number thing you need to remember is name of the receiver. It might be a person's name, or it might be the organization's name, or any company's name, okay? Now, Kathmandu, Nepal. Now look, here also Kathmandu, here also Kathmandu. But it means the first one, Kathmandu, is the place where Nitin Rai lives, yes? And Kathmandu, this one is the place of the Rising Nepal. Where is this, the Rising Nepal newspaper? Where is it printed, or where is the office? It's in Kathmandu, Nepal. That means address of the receiver. Who is going to receive the letter? That's that person's or organization's address, okay? It's the 5th thing that you need to remember, okay? After that, subject. Look, subject, air pollution, a concern, yes? So that means 6th number that you need to remember is subject. Then, dear sir or madam. Look, the person is saluting, yes? Addressing someone. That means salutation. Number 7 thing is you need to remember salutation, okay? Now, after that, you enter into the body part. What are you going to write about? You have to start it. You have to write the body, you have to write the problems, you have to write who is responsible for that, and how can we take action, yes, everything. And that means number 8 thing is main body or content, okay? Now, after that you need to write subscription. 9 number is subscription. That means yours faithfully, sincerely yours. It might be any word, yes? And after that, name or signature, it's in 10 number, okay? Name or signature. That means there are 10 things that we need to keep on mind to write an official letter, yes? Sender's address, that means the one who is writing the person's address. Then date, the date when you are writing the letter. And receiving personnel, who is going to receive it? That person, maybe the person's post, like the editor, the chairperson, the principal, okay? Then name of the receiver, okay? You can write the name of the organization like SOS Herman Minor School or Kathmandu Metropolitan Ward number 32, yes? And address of the receiver. Where is address? SOS Herman Minor School, Sanothimi, Bhaktapur, or the place, okay? Okay. Then you need to remember subject. What are you going to write on? Topic, okay? Then you need to salute, yes? Like this you need to salute, yes? No, you need to write dear sir, madam, sir or madam, or any other words, okay? Then you need to write the main body, the main content. Subject ke lekhnu bheko cha? Okay. Suppose here is air pollution. So the person is describing about how air is polluting his city, what are the problems, who are the reason, who made it like that, what action can the editor take or other people take, concerned authority can take, yes? Concerned man chele lina sakcha kasto action. And then subscription, that means yours faithfully. And at last your name or signature. You can either sign or write your name. Did you remember? Okay, now before we jump into any other work, let us just see here what exercise we have, what task we have, okay? We just talked about it, yes? Now let's move forward. Complete the table below with the information from the letter above. Yes? Now I've got the same chart table here. Let me paste it on the board, okay? Okay, students, now this task you have got it in your book also. Now let's read it. Complete the table below with the information from the letter above, this letter, okay? So, sender's address. Do you know what is the sender's address? Good, it's exactly Kathmandu. You write it down in your textbook, okay? It's here, look. Sender's address. We just discussed it. Yes? Now, who is the receiver? Who is going to receive it? Is the sir, madam going to receive it? Or the editor? Write down. Name of the newspaper, Kantipur Daily. Yes? No? What is it? Okay. Subject of the letter. What is the subject of the letter? Subject, drainage problem. Yes? No. Okay. So write down the correct one. Okay. Sender's name. Who is the sender? Yes, exactly. Did you answer it correctly? Yes or not? Let me say you the answers. Okay. So here, look here. Sender's address is Kathmandu. We just discussed it. I wrote it also. Receiver is the editor. Did you write it correctly? Good. Name of the newspaper? The Rising Nepal. Subject of the letter? Air pollution, a concern. Sender's name? Nitin Rai. Did you write it correctly? Thumbs up for those who wrote it correctly. Okay. In the same way, we have got this question answers also. Okay, let me ask you the first one. Okay, what type of problem is air pollution? Can you answer me? What type of problem is air pollution? Try to answer it. Okay, let us see here how to write the answer. Okay, here, through your esteemed daily newspaper, I'd like to highlight the problem of air pollution. Yes? Air pollution is on the rise. Factories are the major source of air and water pollution. But how? Air pollution leads to suffocation, breathing problems, and lung diseases when our lungs are choked with polluted air. Factory owners should be aware of this. They should take responsibility for the environment around them. The thick smoke emitted by the factory chimney is full of poisonous gases. Look, thick smoke emitted by the factory chimneys. That means, what is the answer of the question? What type of problem is air pollution? Air pollution is the mixing. Where is the mixing word? Here is mixing word. Yes, there is somewhere there is mixing word. Can you find it in your book? Okay, let us search. Here, where we have the word mixing. Okay, maybe here. Okay, I couldn't find it. Could you find it? Okay, here, look, mixes. This mixes with pure air and causes pollution. Look. What mixes with pure air? Thick smoke emitted by factory chimneys. Yes? Full of poisonous gases. It mixes with pure air and causes pollution. Now, can you tell me the answer? The mixing of thick smoke, which is full of poisonous gases, with pure air is called air pollution. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Now, you need to do all these questions. Okay. You need to read it. What are the major sources of air pollution? Can you tell me? Okay. What health problems are caused by air pollution? Yes. Okay. You try to answer all these questions. Okay. Can you do it? Great. So now, students, let's move forward in the writing task. Okay. Is there any problem like, example, noise, traffic, drainage in your locality? Write a letter either to the editor or a local newspaper or to the ward chairperson. Yes, about the problem. Use the letter above as a guide. अघि हामीले पढेको लेटर जस्तै गरेर हामीले पनि हाम्रो लोकालिटीमा भएको प्रब्लमलाई चाहिँ लिएर सब्जेक्ट लिएर we write an official letter either to the editor of a newspaper, local newspaper or chairperson, ward chairperson, okay, भनेको वडा अध्यक्ष, okay. So whom do you want to write the letter to? Okay, ward chairperson, it is more effective, yes, the person, ward chairperson works for it, yes or not? Okay, now what are the problems in your locality? Can you tell me? Okay, let me write it, okay. Okay, students, can you tell me the problems? Okay, drainage problem. Okay, drainage, ढलको समस्या. Yes, drainage. One. Another? Traffic jam. Yes, traffic jam. Yes. Another? Oh, you've got child marriage in your society also? Okay, child marriage. Okay, any other? Evil customs. Okay, evil customs like dowry system and many other. Yes? Evil customs. Traffic jam, drainage, other? Other, what do you have? Okay, you might also have water shortage problem. Yes? Okay, let's write water shortage. Okay. So there are a lot of problems, public problem in our locality. Yes? But let's choose any one from them. Which do you want me to write, make you help you write the letter to the chairperson? What chairperson? Traffic jam? No. Okay, drainage. Okay, let's write about drainage. Okay. So let me rub all these. We're writing about drainage. So let us go point wise. First we need to write senders. Good. Sender's address. My address is Kathmandu. I'll write Kathmandu. Okay. Then we need to write date. Today is 2nd June 2022. Yes? Then let's write receiving personnel. Who is receiving personnel? Ward chairperson. Yes? Ward chairperson. Okay. Now we need to write name of the receiver. That means which office? Yes, Kathmandu Metropolitan. Ward number. Which ward am I in? 32. Okay. So, Kathmandu Metropolitan I don't have space here, so I'm going down, but you must not go down, okay? Kathmandu Metropolitan, ward number 32. It must be in same line, okay? I don't have space there. That's why I wrote it here, okay? Then address of the receiver. Which is the place? It's, okay, Koteshwar, Kathmandu. Okay? Now, let's write subject. Look, the next point is subject. Sender's address, date, receiving personnel, name of receiver, address of the receiver, then subject, now salutation. Subject, let's write drainage problem. Yes? Drainage problem you write down, okay? Now, let's salute. After that, we need to salute. Dear Sir or Madam. Yes? If you know who is the chairperson, if it is a male, write down Sir, or if it is a female, write down Madam. Okay? Then you start to write the letter. What can you write? The first sentence, what can you write? You can write, this is to bring to your concern that, okay, I am writing to inform you that, okay, this is to bring to your concern that, okay, let me write it. This is to bring to your, I don't have space here, so I am going down. Concern that there is a huge, okay, I'm writing, there is a huge drainage problem in my locality. After that, you change the paragraph and write it. Okay? Drainage problem is there. Why is drainage problem there? Because the drainage system is not systematic. We need to make it systematic because it affects our health. Because it makes the locality dirty if it is not managed. And who are responsible for that? The system, yes? So that's why I request you to please look at this matter on a serious note. You can write in that way, yes? So at the end, what can you write? You can close the letter by writing, I hope you will take action as soon as possible, and you can end the letter writing, yours faithfully, the subscription, and then your name, Bhavana Limbu. Yes? Okay. So this is the way we write an official letter to anyone who is concerned on the topic, okay? So in this way, you can also write a letter to the chairperson, ward chairperson about the problems in your locality. You are big enough to write about it, okay? You study in class 7. You can talk about your public problems, okay? So not only in your copy मा मात्रै यसरी practice गर्ने हैन हजुरहरूले चाहिँ आफ्नो टोलको in your locality what are the problems, you write this kind of letter to the concerned person so that the problem gets a solution, okay? So can you do it? Okay, I want to give you a task, okay? I want to give you a task, and the task is to write to the ward chairperson, not the editor. I want to give you ward chairperson, okay? You cannot choose, okay? So you take out the problem, public problem, what is in your locality. Just write in the same way the official letter and send it to the ward office, okay? Can you do it? Okay, I hope so. So students, what did we learn today? We learned how to write an official letter, and we learned 4 different new words. Yes, what are they? Immediate, yes, and yes, many other. Okay, very good. So I hope you all will write this later. I will see you in next class. Until then, I want to say bye-bye.